Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for Face the Music. This is a painting project that myself and Misty put together with a huge spreadsheet of all of the prompts. This is a rolling roulette style project. It is within the Fantastic Ladies. It is a year long, started on December 12th of last year and will go till December 11th of this year. And it is open to anyone that wants to join in. I will have a link to everyone else that has joined in already listed down below, and of course the spreadsheet for all of the prompts is going to be down there. The idea is basically just to make this project your own. You can do it however you want. You can roll in as many prompts as you want. The odds of you going through all of the prompts is pretty slim because I think we have like 340, 350, something like that prompts. It's a lot. And I do periodically add a song and prompt in as like, if I'm listening to a song or something, I'm like, oh, I should probably put that in there. And if we get any suggestions, we put those in as well. In the very beginning, the spreadsheet was much smaller and I forgot to put people's names in who suggested them. I'm trying to remember to do that now, and I apologize to anyone whose name I did forget to put in. I can't really go back and, find everything. It would take me forever to go through all the comments and stuff like that. But if you did submit something, let me know down below, and I will get your name put in. As well as if anyone submits anything from here on out, let me know what you got as far as your song, the band, the prompt, and everything else, and I will get that put in. All right, that's a lot of things to go over. Let's do this. I am doing 6 at a time, and I am very happy to say that I have 2 rollouts. This is, for the most part, my play project. There are a few things in to finish, but for the most part, I just want to roll through things because I want to get a lot of different songs, and I'm actually discovering some things, some bands and singers and stuff like that that I didn't know that were submitted by someone else, and I'm learning a lot about music. So let's do this. Let's go over the ones that are rolling out, and then we'll go over the things that are staying in, and then my 2 new roll-ins. All right, so the first one is How Do I Live? That is Leanne Rimes or Trisha Yearwood, and that is a product you can't live without. If I'm doing glitter or anything super shimmery, I can't live without my NYX glitter primer or some type of glitter primer. And I had this in for 5 uses. I did get my 5 uses on that, so that one is rolling out. I'm going to keep it in my drawer real close though, because sometimes I just need to reach for that. Next is Despacito. That is Luis Fonsi y Daddy Yankee, and I love that song. It's going to get stuck in my head. For that, it is a sexy themed product, and I brought in NARS Orgasm. This is what she looks like, and I just had this in for 5 uses, and I got that easily. This was in a basket for a week, and I got my uses that quick. So let's go over the products that are staying in. Need You Tonight by INXS, and that is a nighttime product. I have the Alpine Beauty Triple C Bounce Cream, and I use this as a night cream. Some people might use it as a day cream, but for me, it is definitely a night cream. I have it in to finish, and you can see I am making very good progress on this, and I don't know if I can have this done by the next update, but I feel like I'm going to be very close if it isn't finished. I'm enjoying it, and I'm not in a rush to finish it, but if it gets done, it gets done. This is right now the only night cream that I'm working on. I do have another moisturizer in a project, but I haven't started on that yet because I don't know if it's a daytime or a nighttime, so I figure I'm just gonna wait and see once this one is done. All right, moving on to Single Ladies by Beyonce, of course, and that is a single eyeshadow, because could it be anything else? No. So I have the Hot Pot from Coastal Scents. This is an antique lilac, and I do have it as my transition today. Look, it's getting a little baby dip on it, if it will focus on that. Can you see the baby dip? I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. I do not have it in to hit pan or anything like that. I just have it in for uses. 5 uses, of course. That's my standard for this project right now. Is that a weird hair like poking out right there? What you going to do? So I've got 2 of my 5 uses, and yes, one of them was today. I feel like I can probably get the last 3 uses on that before the next update. I enjoy it, so It is in my current makeup basket. We'll see if I can make some more progress on that. Next up is A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash, and that is a unisex product. Soap is about as unisex as you can get, or shampoo. And I brought in the Guess Size soap. This is in the scent Day at the Spa, which is a mint eucalyptus blend, and I just haven't used it. I have a shower gel and a huge bar soap. It's a African black soap, and this bar is like this big, this thick. It's huge. So I'm working on that now, and once that is done, then I will put this in my shower and I will knock that out really quick. And the last one that is in the continuing on is Rock Me Amadeus by Falco, and that is a German brand or themed product. And I think someone said they're actually Austrian. I think so. But correct me if I'm wrong. Do they speak German in Austria? Can it still fit? Let me know. Let me know down below. That is, like I said, a German brand or themed product. And I have this Sephora Intense Ink 24-hour felt liner in espresso, in for 5 uses, my standard. I've only used it once. It is in my current basket, but brown liner is one of those things where I only wear it with certain looks. I'm not going to wear it with cool toned eyes like I have today, but we'll see if I can get another use or two in this current makeup basket, and I'm sure I can get 4 uses on that before the next update. I am going to insert the screen grab of me rolling for 2 new prompts. I got I See Fire from Ed Sheeran, and that is a fire themed or colored product. And I went with this hot pot from Coastal Scents. It is in the shade Fire Glow, and of course I'm bringing it in for 5 uses. I think that's going to be really easy. Clearly I like this shadow. It's already got pan on it, though I do have other shades that might compete. So we'll have to see how quickly I can get my 5 uses on that. And then the next one was Black Hole Sun from Soundgarden. That calls for a black, yellow, or orange product. And I chose ColourPop Jelly Mutt Shadow in Strawberry Jam. And I'm going to open it up and show you what that looks like. It is stunning. This is what that looks like. And I purposely picked this one because I feel like these 2 products are going to play super nice together, and this will get an extra boost of color from the Jelly Mutt and make it, you know, pop just a little bit more, because while I love this color, sometimes I just want that extra impact that a Jelly Mutt is going to give with that like glittery, shimmery topper effect. So I feel like those 2 are going to work extremely well together. And I was talking with Misty earlier, and she was like, that's a lot of orange, because orange is not her wheelhouse, though I do really like to wear orange. So yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Not for everyone, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know that I can have all 5 uses by the next update, but we'll at least have a few. So my predictions for the next update are going to be 2 to 3 rollouts depending on my soap in the shower that I'm currently working on. If I get that done in time and I have time to finish this soap, this should be a rollout. And the Antique Lilac, I only need 3 uses. I feel like that's doable, because while this is a purple, I can really pair this with a lot of different cool looks, so that shouldn't be a problem. And neither should the eyeliner from Sephora, the felt tip eyeliner in Espresso. I need 4 uses. And yes, that is most of what I, planned on doing, but I didn't really put this in a makeup basket before this current week. So I really think that if I focus on putting it into a project, or not a project, a makeup basket, then I can probably get that knocked out. So potentially 2 to 3 rollouts for the next update. I don't think the 2 new ones are going to be done, and I think it's going to be a struggle to get all of this moisturizer done, but I do think it's going to be close. So 2 updates, I think that one is going to roll out. Definitely go check out Misty. She's going to be linked down below. Everyone else that has joined in, of course, is going to be linked down below. And if you want to join in, you don't have to be a part of the Facebook group. We understand that not everyone wants to or can be on Facebook. Totally understandable, but there is a spreadsheet down below of the entire list of prompts. So if you want to join in, even if you don't do social media, so to speak, you can always put your progress down in my comments. I read all of them and I would love to cheer you on. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.